What is good, credit people, and welcome back to the channel. It's your boy bobbalambeats. And in today's video, we're talking about that new clip of St. John with Uzi's ex-girlfriend Brittany. You know, the girl with the pink hair who is ride or die for Uzi. And when he was on the come up with Lil Uzi Vert vs. the World, Love is Rage, she's in all of the cover arts. In fact, I believe she's still in the cover art of Lil Uzi Vert vs. the World 2, but just like wearing a purple robe, but it's still based on her. But either way, now Uzi's with JT, so that might make a little bit different of a dynamic than people are expecting. For St. John, as I mentioned before, was seen on the Hollywood Fix YouTube channel, which is like a paparazzi dude who like creepily goes up to people, like recording them like, yo, what are you doing over here? They're like legit beating their meat in the fucking bathroom, and he's just sitting there recording their ass. So maybe he'll be doing some like OnlyFans productions for some of these bitches. But anyway, as I was saying, let's watch that clip of St. John and Brittany, Uzi's ex, and it looks like it's getting a little intimate. All right, so honestly, you cannot hear anything because he's so far away, but this dude is actually a creep. I hadn't watched this clip until now. I kind of just saw like the headlines, like Uzi's ex-girlfriend with St. John in the whip in his new Jeep or whatever that is. Maybe it's a G-Wagon or some shit. But yeah, this dude a fucking creep. He's like 3 parking spots away from them, and they probably notice, and maybe they don't care. For as I was thinking, Brittany, you know, she's been trying to get back at Uzi somewhat on Twitter, saying like he was trying to text her and kind of fuck over his relationship with JT a couple weeks ago, if you recall. She like tried to expose him on Twitter with screenshots of their text message of Uzi like spamming her phone and then her not answering and then all that. So I feel like this might be like a public stunt that she did to get back at Uzi, maybe chill with one of his boys. For if you didn't know, St. John and Uzi actually worked quite recently on a song called High School Reunion Prom on his latest album. So I don't know their full relationship, but they're at least somewhat cool considering they've collaborated in music. And so with this somewhat relationship, maybe Brittany thought that if she dated this St. John dude, that they would get back at Uzi and make him all infuriated. And maybe this is a good thing for Love is Rage 3, because now there's like a love triangle going on, or a love square, I guess, if we got 4 people involved: JT, Uzi, St. John, and Brittany. And of course, Uzi is in a relationship with JT, so he shouldn't really get him too angry because he's moved on. He got a new girl. He's putting his dick inside a new hole, you know what I'm saying? But let's be real here. When your ex-girlfriend starts dating a new dude, you know, not all cases, but most of the time, you get a little bit like, it hurts a little to know that someone else getting up all in those cheeks, especially with somebody you know. Like if it's some random dude, you don't give a fuck. It's like ignorance is bliss in that sense. But Uzi and St. John were literally spitting on the same mic, but now they spitting on the same puss. It's just a little odd to me, okay? Bros before hoes. You don't fuck over your homies like that. I don't know how close St. John and Uzi are, but still, definitely a bit odd. And Brittany is definitely being a little fishy. She probably smells a little bit fishy down there too, and that's why St. John hitting it. But that's about it for today. Let me know in the comments what you think about the situation. Is Uzi completely moved on? Do you think he has some sort of, I don't know, thoughts on it? Maybe wondering what St. John's doing? You think he's gonna fire back at him on Twitter or something, or at Brittany? Make sure to like and subscribe to join the Bob Gang if you with it. Peace out, cutty people. Nice.